Jay Grazio with Shooting Illustrated, here with another entry in our I Carry series, bringing you firearms and gear devoted to home and personal defense. Today we have a BUL Armory 9mm 1911 in a Milt Sparks holster. We also have a Galco belt, a Surefire flashlight, and a zero-tolerance knife. Let's take a closer look at this gear. For fans of 1911 style handguns, the officer size is the most concealable variant. With a barrel length of 3.5 inches and a shortened grip frame, this particular iteration maintains the grip and thumb safety mechanisms that allow the 1911 to be carried in condition 1, which is a loaded magazine inserted, a round loaded in the chamber, a hammer is cocked, and the thumb safety is engaged. If you're conversant with the operation of the government or commander models, the officer model is nearly identical, just smaller. The BUL Armory Ultra 1911 is actually a 1/4 inch shorter. The barrel is 3.25 inches long rather than 3.5. So it's even easier to conceal. It features an aluminum frame for weight reduction. It weighs slightly more than 25 ounces, not that much more than a polymer frame pistol. While the rear sight is adjustable, the front is not, but both are dovetail mounted should upgrades be desired. This particular pistol is chambered 9mm, and variants are available in the traditional 45 ACP and the not so traditional 9x21mm. G10 scales and front strap checkering keep the BUL anchored in the hand, while a slight pinky rest on the 8-round magazine leaves room for a full grip. It's a great size for carrying while still being large enough to shoot well, which is really everything you want in a concealed carry firearm you're going to depend on. While 9mm officer-sized 1911s have developed a reputation for being finicky, we haven't observed any malfunctions in our testing. Certain brands are iconic in their particular industry, noteworthy for their elegance and longevity. Cadillac and Rolls-Royce come to mind in the automotive world, Tag Heuer and Rolex in the realm of wristwatches, Ray-Ban and Oakley for sunglasses. Milt Sparks is that iconic brand for leather holsters, and what better holster for the timeless 1911 than a Milt Sparks? The Versamax 2 offers a fully encased, metal-reinforced mouth for safe reholstering, a protective extension on the back to keep safeties and sharp edges away from the body, and non-pivoting belt loops that distribute weight evenly. It's a solid choice for any pistol, but be aware there will most likely be a wait time for your holster. The Galco CB3 concealable contour belt comes formed for increased comfort. The strap itself tapers to 1 inch to allow smoother feeding through belt loops and holster slots, and mates with a nickel-plated brass buckle. Reinforced and contoured to the body, this purpose-built belt makes carrying even metal frame handguns easy. An additional bonus to the front taper, it looks like an ordinary dress belt rather than a reinforced gun belt. If you're a believer in the gray man philosophy, the Galco CB3 will help. Surefire's EDCL1 T-Light features low and high operation, a 220-yard throw, 45-hour runtime, and a maximum output of 500 lumens, all on a single CR123A battery. Operation is quite simple. A light push activates the low setting, while a firm push activates high for momentary on. While turning the tail cap slightly will turn the EDCL1T on low, and turning the tail cap further will activate constant on high setting. In keeping with our classic theme for this I Carry setup, the last piece of our EDC gear today is a zero-tolerance 0470 folding knife. With exotic touches like titanium scales and a carbon fiber insert, this American-made flipper knife is definitely eye-catching. The 3.4-inch CPM 20CV steel blade is bead blasted and features a machined satin finish. The exotic metals remove weight, keeping it to a feathery 3.3 ounces, and add strength, but at obvious extra cost. A frame lock keeps the blade safely extended and releases easily. It does, however, lead to a little quirk in that it is quite sensitive, and even a little pressure will keep it tightly closed. If you're used to opening flippers by pressing with your index finger, you might have to change your grip slightly to actuate it. If you ensure your fingers do not touch the frame lock, it opens smoothly. If your grip impinges on the lock even slightly, you'll be frustrated. Once you figure out how to grip the knife, though, it's easy. For more information about this classic EDC setup, as well as other everyday carry combinations, visit shootingillustrated.com. And as always, stay tuned for more gear on I Carry.